What's good, everybody? My name is Trey Hope. As always, welcome back to my channel. And today we have another episode of Awesome Apps. Last time we spoke on Awesome Apps, I was covering an app called Postman, which was an online collaborative project where you can test API development. But today, I'll be focused on another app, and that app is called Carbon. To be more specific, it's carbon.now.sh, and I'll be sure to leave a link in the description. The main motive behind Carbon is to share beautiful images of the source code that you've been working on. So the very first positive of using Carbon is the multiple color schemes. Some of those include Cobalt, Material, I'm drawing a blank, Visual Studio Code, just to name a few. There's even an option to create your own color theme in case some of those don't fit right with what you're working with. All you have to do is specify what color goes to what variable. So for numbers or strings or methods or objects, you just have to be specific on what color you want to see there. Benefit number 2 is the multitude of languages that it supports. Now, I usually code in Dart and JavaScript, so those are the two that I primarily go to, but those aren't the only two that they support. They've got Java, C#, C++, Python, pretty much anything that you need. They even support plain text, which kind of defeats the purpose, but just in case you want to take it back to the original days, you can do that as well. Now, sometimes the language doesn't match up completely as far as indentation and things such as that, but I think it does a pretty fair job at that overall. Finally, the last feature, or the last benefit I should say, is the tweet feature. The tweet feature allows you to instantly send whatever you're working on to your Twitter feed just like that. All you gotta do is hit that little blue button in the corner that says tweet, and it's gonna send your image to your Twitter feed. All right, so now that you got a little understanding of some of the good things that come with Carbon, let's focus on the negative for a second. Beef number 1 that I have with Carbon is it's not an IDE. Now, I know that's a weird beef to have, but it's kind of annoying when you put in code and it doesn't auto format. So if I put in some Java code or some Dart code or whatever, and there's some extra line breaks, there's no way to beautify your code, so to speak. So I'll have to go back into whatever IDE I was using, make those modifications, and then copy and paste back in. The second beef that I have with Carbon is no history feature. It's always good as a developer to be able to go back to whatever you were working on. But unfortunately with Carbon, they don't allow that. Whatever you're working on is whatever you're working on. And as soon as you leave the page, it's all gone. My third and final issue with Carbon, there might be more, but I'll just stick with 3 today. You cannot change the height of the code window. Only thing that you can do with the height really is add some padding, which is vertical or horizontal, but that more so changes the size of the background and not the window itself. Sometimes I might want a window that's a little bit taller than the code that I've actually executed. But with Carbon, the window is only allowed to fit the size of the code that you've actually typed. So overall, I highly recommend Carbon, especially if you're a developer that wants to showcase some of your skills, or if you're just getting started with coding development and you want to just get your feet wet and show it off. If they can just work on some of these modifications that I specified in the video, this app could be perfect. But that's just my opinion, so I would love to hear what you think. So let me know in the comments how you feel about it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel so I can keep giving you videos such as these. As always, my name is Trey Hope. Great seeing you again, and until next time, much love. Peace.